Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 60 of Build Your Own X-Wing from DeAgostini. This is another big building episode, so there's lots going on. We've got parts from previous issues, we've got the engine assembly, we've got the whole wing here as well, which everything is going to be assembled to. We're not finishing the wing this time, but we are getting one step closer, and we are finishing with all the annoying silvery little yeah, I don't like them. I know they're necessary. Well, they're not necessary because it's all inside. You can't see it anyway. But that's not the point. The point is, it's issue 60, so let's get on with it. In the magazine, we're looking at Battlefront 2, the book, Inferno Squad, which I don't know the book. I played some of the game. It was quite good fun. It looks very pretty. It looks like the film, basically. Then we're looking at Lando, Galactic Adventurer. Yeah, from the Solo movie as well, and indeed in Rebels. And we're building, or continuing to build, the upper port engine. So let's get the picture-in-picture up and running. Number of small details to add, which are simply push-fitted into place. Push-fitted? Is that a thing? I don't know. Right, so we've got several very small details in here. Actually, let's tip them out. And look. More static. Yeah, come on. You know you want to come out. Yep. Apparently that one likes it in there so much. Look, it's jumping away from me when I'm trying to grab it. There we go. So, get rid of the plastic before something else sticks to it. Right, so we've got several very tiny, teeny pieces. Little bits, bigger bits, other bits. First up, apart from getting everything ready, which we've already done, we're going to be fitting that into there. It'll only go one way round because of the pins and the holes. So that goes in there, and then that goes in there, all the way in there. There we go. Still got some nasty bits that aren't fully painted, but the over painting and weathering will cure it for me on that. I'm not going to be doing a full repaint of everything, but I am going to be making it look a bit better than it does at the moment. Another part to put in on there, like that. That's that, and then this fits into the wing. It goes onto the back bit there, or the front bit. No, that's the back bit. Yep. And just pushes in from the outside. No, it doesn't. Hang about. Let me get everything the same way round as the picture. It goes round there like that. That is round there like that. It does go just like that. It is exactly like what I did. Getting the wire through the little cutout piece there. And then that fits in place like that. And doesn't look great, but we'll improve it later. So that's that. We have that done. Next up, we are getting this with these 4 bits ready. I shall get my visor of seeing in place because we've got some detail bits to do on these. These have a D-shaped pin, which you can just see there. It's got a flat side on it, and that has a flat side on it. So you need to get them the right way round. So that goes in there. And that one does the same. Let's get that to there, like that. So that's those put in place. And then they need to go onto there. Now the way round they need to go has to have the big side going in there like that. It is going in there, but no, that's the wrong one. Right, it is that side. Yes, the hole's closer. The holes in this are different shapes, as are the pins on the backs of these. That's good. So you can't get them the wrong way around unless you really, really try. So that's that. That then goes onto here. I remember this from last time now, because there's bits of pipes and tubes that have to go onto that as well. So that fits on there. Then comes the fun part. Let's have a look. I'll move that over to one side, move those over, and get these sorted. Not those. They're the last bits that have to go on, I think. The grey ones. The silvery ones are the next ones. And let's get them in the right order. We've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and indeed H. So I can't. The problem with the pictures is you can't always tell which is which because of the picture. That's definitely that one. Now most of these have a left and a right version. So they're the same, but they're left and right. They're the same, but they're left and right. That's different, and those three are all a bit different to each. No, they're the same, but left and right. See, but you can't always tell from the picture which way round things are going because it don't know if it's going up or down or around or thing. So we'll have to use that in conjunction with the actual kit and each individual stage. So this one is going in there, and one of those holes, the bottom hole, the lower hole there. Let me get in closer and see. So that's got to go in the lower hole, and it will ping. If you don't hold it just right, it will ping. Right, you know what? I'm going to do this off camera because I can't find that bit either. I'm going to have to stop anyway. I'll get all these put in the right places. We've done it before. If you want to watch me do it, go and watch one of the other ones where I did it without pinging them and making it go everywhere. And I shall see you soon when they're all in the right place and I've nipped all the way through to stage number 18 to continue on with the build. Yes, that was exactly as much fun as I remember it being. The instructions aren't clear. It's almost trial and error to get them in the right places. So if you have built along and do need to know how to do it, then they look like that. I won't bother trying to put the names and the numbers and the letters and things on. But that's the best way that they fit together. I'll turn it around so you can see the other side as well. There we go. The other option is, of course, you can leave them all off because you can't see any of it once it's built. Anyway, I think you might be able to see a little bit of this from certain angles, but not very much. Anyway, stage 18, we're putting these two bits of the power converter together. Ooh, a bit like that, but harder. Really, really hard. Oh, blimey. Yes, harder than that. I shall push that really, really firmly. There we go. Now that's gone together. That's never coming apart again. Right, that's that. Then that goes on here in such a way as that it's got a hole in it. There's the hole in it. That goes over that bit. And the other end of it fits onto there like that. It's actually not quite together, so I shall give that a little bit more of a squish before I seal it up and make sure it doesn't actually fit together at all. There we go. It's as together as it gets. I don't think it's going to be visible, so I'm not overly concerned. I'll check to make sure before I seal everything up, but that goes on there like that. Then we get these two extra bits go on the outside. In which way around? Once again, you can't tell from the picture what bit goes where, but they go into the back of this. So let's have a look. That's got to be that side. It's going to go into there and into there. I don't remember all of this bit from last time. I don't know. Maybe the power converter bits are different. I vaguely remember one of those, but not from the last wing. So maybe it's only the top ones. I really don't recall. So that goes together like that. Then we're getting everything from so far assembled. Sub-assemblies and everything, including that bit. And some screws. Let's have a look. We're fitting the power converter assembly through the large rectangular opening. Right. This is the bit where you've got to fit it from the other side. I don't know, from this side. But that bit goes all the way through. Let's get it the correct way round. It's got to be that way round. Okay, yes, because that's going to install to there. So that goes through there first. So everything sort of lines up. And you've got that hole needs to go through there. This is the bit that was always a problem, if I recall, because it doesn't feel like it lines up quite right. It feels like there's an extra little bit that it needs to snip over. But that's gone on there like that. I did glue in all the tubes, so they're not going to fall off. Apart from that one, of course. Obviously, that is like that. And this one that's just not going far enough down on there. That's interesting. Pretty sure that should line up vertically with that. Right, let me take that back off there. There we go. It just needs even more squidging than I thought. So that goes on there. I'll get those back on momentarily. In fact, that one's taken off the plug from the end of it. But first, I shall get this screw screwed in. It says to use a X01 screw, which we've got 2 of in this bag here, which is convenient because obviously we need an extra one. Using my new screwdriver, I'll put that in there, and that will hold it all together. There we go. So now that's not moving anywhere. Now that's in there nice and securely, I can see about putting these back where it needs to be. That goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes back in that side. Just the same. Except it isn't. There we go. Right, so that's that so far. The screw's done up. Then we get the other side of it. This fits in there. That was easy. And then this goes over the top. Got to get the locating pins and the locating pins all lined up. So yes, none of that is at all visible, except for, no, not even through there, because you can't even see that. You might be able to see little angle bits of it through there a little bit, maybe, but not really. Right, so yes, that goes through there, making sure the plug at the top locates into the socket at the top, which I can't quite see. Oh, there it is, just that way a little bit. There we go, that's there. And then that slips down that last little bit. So that's that. Then we have the other screws which hold that in place in 4 places. So obviously we've got 5 screws. 3, 4, 5, but I'll save one for later. So the 4 screw holes are there, 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 and there. That one there. Again, not tightening them all down fully until I get them all in place. 1, 2 up there, and the same on the other side. Doesn't feel like that's going in or anything. Because that wasn't quite pushed home. See, it wasn't lined up properly. Always good to check. So, I think there's a cover that goes over that bit. I can't remember quite from the other wings. You might be able to see some of it from the inside. Maybe. Right, that's all of those in, so I can now tighten them all down. And being that that is issue 60, that means it's the end of this month's build. So I can put this away now for another month. And then come back next time to do the rest of it. Picture is young Calrissian, a young Lando on there. That's quite cool. Yeah, so I like that it's all gone together and we've got one more assembled piece. That will go together with the other wings. I can put them away for now until I have to start putting them all together, in which case it's going to get even bigger than that and extra. Yeah, it's going to be huge, isn't it? Right, I'm sure next time or thereabouts we'll be putting the cannon on there and then fitting the rest of the wing together. But that's not that for now. That was issue 60. I've got to wait around for another 4 or 5 weeks to get the next 5 issues. So that's it for today's build, and indeed for this month's build. I will be returning before I get to the X-Wing again with more Terminator build and other things and live streams throughout the weeks to come. So thank you for watching. I shall see you soon for more of the same. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and bye bye for now.